Thank you. My outline is over there, but I think I have not enough time to explain about 1 and 2, especially. But this is one of the, it's a very serious and important background, how the iPad and screen touch educational learning instrument device is very effective to under the result of the 20th centuries, and will be focusing on the 21st century's education and learning field. And 20th century's education is just focusing and succeeded in to do the research and apply to the real world educational field, I think. And most of them you already understand, so I skip this one. But just the brain is a kind of a mechanical. And the 20th century's idea is intelligence is like a kind of the watch, the mechanical movement. And classroom is just a combination of the displays and the mobile phones, and so messy, I believe. And also the 21st century is focusing especially in creativities and critical thinking, and also student collaboration. And the bottom is neuro education. I think you don't know about this one. It's just that from 1990, around 1990. And a combination of the neuroscience and learning science field. And I explain about how what critical thinking is very important, especially in the higher education, university education, because the learners have to be focused on trying to use knowledge and intelligence skills and all of the former learning ideas should be applied to the problem solving and, for example, the collaboration with others. So many branches and focusing were mixing the brain. We don't know how the brain is working, but through the output from the behavior of the human being, I think we can get some of the result what happened in the brain. And the neuroscience and the neuroeducation is just a start, so it's not so good for me, anyways. It's the learner have to be stay in some of the medical instrument. Okay, so but I think. Just the right-hand photos demonstrate how the brains worked during, for example, the learner is thinking about reading the textbook and thinking about and solving the problems. What part accelerated compared to other part. So gathering that data, and I think many data were analyzed, and maybe same brain's activities, similar brain activities will be analyzed. Maybe that is useful to the common activity of the brain. So maybe that's that. So it's very interesting, but I don't want to explain about this. And some of the researchers already propose her ideas in classroom educations. And I'm focusing on today's topic is iPad. iPad is Steve Jobs. He passed away the last year, but his idea is multi-touch devices and interactive screen, high resolution, and on-screen keyboard. There is no keyboard, but on-screen keyboard. And syncing, or it's a file synchronization, and data is shared by the iCloud. His idea is very, very simple, but technically very, very complicated. And right now, the provided applications are like this, and the textbook is already set in the iBooks. iBooks is the applications, and users can be access the textbook from this application. And notes, taking a notes is using notes and pages, and photo and videos, the cameras, photos, and iPhoto. Those are right-hand side is the applications software name. And presentation is a keynote, and Macintosh users, the PowerPoint can be demonstrated on the screen. And dictations are voice memo. It's very interesting. The voice can be translated in the text anyways. It's very amazing technology. And the photographies and 3D galleries and 3D images, and the media and untuned, and the music in YouTube, iPod can be applied, can be demonstrated on the iPad. And the internet is Wi-Fi. And as a kind of mobile phone, 3G and 4G, but have to be paid. But Wi-Fi is a free charge. And syncing is iTunes, PC, iCloud, documents and photos. And as finally is a communication for send and call. It's like the message is an email, and the FaceTime is Skype. But the users are restricted in the iPad user, the message and FaceTime. And the next is, well, just I skipped this one. And there are many already softwares were delivered in the world, and it's very easy to access and to get. And some the free charge and others payment. Maybe right now, just JICA's iPad project started on June, and after the third M-Learning technical teams meetings completed, and some of our regional directors asked to use the M-Learning environment in their campus. So I discussed with the JICA's partners, and they agreed to order 25 iPad, and iPad's third generation is 3 gigabyte, and iOS is a version 5.11, and Wi-Fi only. And phase 2 is just sent the questionnaire to the Samoa, SAFT, staff and students. And I got I and Shermer already got their response. And phase 3 is we visited last August to Alpha campus and explained iPad and project of this and discuss support systems. And right now we are preparing to implement training seminars for SAFT and ITS staff and students. And next month, we deliver the 20 iPads to the Alpha campus. And why JICA choose the iPad to the Alpha campus? It's a very funny, but it's just his sons asked to Papa, why don't you send an SMS and ask how to get the ball into them? Okay, so I think I started this project from the Alpha campus, and there are 12 countries, but I couldn't find out 2 campuses photos, so I just demonstrate only 10. And iPad project is, I think, asking to the teaching staff. They have the skill of demonstrate the video projector like this, and textbook from the Moodle, iBooks, and PDF can be used in the teachers, and also the students have to do. And editing text is a note, like a notebook, and the web is Safari is the web. And the presentation skill, maybe iPhoto and PowerPoint can be, the staff have the skill of this one, and also the communication. The message is a kind of email I just explained, and the FaceTime is Skype, like a Skype. So communication to the staff and the students. And the collaboration can be done, those communication, I believe. And the support system also have to be, give the hand to the staff and students. So library is a window for lend and return and keep the 20 iPads in storage, for storage. And ITS staff have to be served as Wi-Fi and video projectors and iPad maintenance and training seminar also. And in the school is a half iPad course, design training seminar, and also. Okay, I think this is one of the applications already done in India 2008. And the farmers put some of the weather stations in the field, and those data gathering and getting communication to others farmers or some of providers to get more effective, beneficial information to manage the field. I think that is another way is mobile phones. Maybe and there are many college and university already delivered the contents. Okay, so it's just touch type access. It's a origin of iPad, and so thank you. I don't have enough time. So at the lunchtime, I would like to demonstrate. Okay. Thank you very much.